Okay, so we're going to start parabolas and circle in a few minutes. So right now we will review sample test chapter 12. Okay, so I'm going to share my desktop, but we will review sample test chapter 12 first before doing parabolas. Oh, no. OneNote. And you guys remember that I reopened the quizzes? Okay, so this time you really need to work on it. Yeah. So I'm just going to do it below the applications here. So sample test chapter 12. Or maybe let me open a new one. Yes. So sample test chapter 12. Chapter 12. Okay. Number 6. Which one? Particular one? A, B, C, D? A? Alright. Suppose you have 1,200 deposited in an account. What does it say? 8% compounded quarterly, is it? Okay. And what else? And the A was A. What was the amount of money after 3 years? So what formula do I use? Come on. A equals P, times 1 plus R over N raised to the NT. So this is the formula that we have to know, right? Don't you have to know this? Okay. So 1,200, what is this 1,200? Oh, this is the formula. That's A. Yeah. That's my principal, right? 1 plus, do I know R? The rate, which is? What am I supposed to put here? 8%, but I need to change it to decimal. Yes, so 0.08, and N is 4 raised to the 4t. So A is 1,200. Well, this one is easy to simplify, times 1.02 raised to the 4t. So this is your model or your function. Now B, how long do you have after 8 years? So what is given here? P is equal to 8 years. So what is the amount? How would you do this? A is 1,200 times 1.02 raised to the 4 times 8. So this is just 1,200 times 1.02 raised to the 32. So which one is raised to the 32? Is the 1,200 also raised to the 32? No. So it's just 1.02. So you got to be careful when you enter in your calculator. So it is going to be 1,200 multiplied by 1.02 raised to the 32. So what's my answer here? What's my answer? 2261.4445? And you have to use units, right? So after 8 years, amount is 2,261.45. Yes. And C, it's asking how many years will it take the account to contain 2,400. So what is that 2,400? Yes, so that's the amount. And then I have to find C. Alright, so 2,400 is equal to 1,200 1.02 raised to the 4t, and I have to solve for t. Alright, how do I solve for t? Divide both sides first by 1,200. That's right. So 2 is equal to 1.02 raised to the 4t. Okay, good. Then what? What do you do next? Bring down the 4t, so ln both sides. Yes. So ln2 is equal to 4t times ln 1.02, right? How do I solve for t? Divide by 4 ln 1.02, yes. Okay, good. Alright, so the 4 cancel, this cancel, so t is equal to ln2 divided by 4 ln 1.02. So can I get an approximate value? How many years approximately? Let me guess. It's around 9? Yes. So ln2, so make sure you know how to use your calculator. ln2 divided by, okay, be careful, you have to put parentheses here. Divided by 4 ln, so 4 ln 1.02. All right. So 8.75? Yes. So what's your answer? Approximately 8.75 years. All right? Okay. Yes? Good? Did you look at it at home? Yeah. That's it? Yes. 1E? Yeah. So 1E. Okay. Number 1E. You guys ready? All right. So number 1E. Log base 2, so you need to expand x squared root of x, x cubed. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay. So what is log base 2 of x cubed square root of x divided by y cubed? Okay. So first of all, I need to know what is the power of x here. What is x cubed times square root of x? So log base 2 of x raised to the 7 over 2, right? So this is 3.5, isn't it? So this is x cubed times x to the half. So square root of x is it x to the half? Right? So what is x cubed times x to the half? X to the 3 half, right? And then we usually don't write exponent using mixed numbers, so you have to change this into improper fraction. How do you change 3 halves to 3 and 1/2 to improper? So x, yes, so this is x raised to the 7 over 2 divided by yz. So is this okay right now? So from here, x cubed and square root of x, that's how you get x to the 7 over 2. Yeah, 3 plus half. Now, how do we expand this? This is a different problem now. Once we know the fraction, then we expand this. How do we expand this? This is log base 2 of, what is it? X to the 7 over 2. But what happens to the exponent? You could bring it down. 7 over 2 log base 2 of x. So this is 7. So 7 over 2 log base 2 of x. And then what? Minus log base 2 of y, and then minus log base 2 of z. That's it. So I guess the problem here would be just this one, right? Converting from x cubed square root of x to x to the 7 over 2. But now you know? We all know? Okay. Good. Yes?
Minus log base 2 would be because it's a denominator?
Yes. So whatever is in the denominator is minus. Yeah. So if I have a w square here, then you're going to say minus 2 log base 2 w. Because they're all in the denominator. Yes. You're right. That's it? Number 7? Okay, I'm going to erase. Oh, well, no need to erase. Leave it here. So the next one is number 7. So that's the DD, right? Okay, so what is the formula? So L is equal to 10 log I over I naught. And then we know, if I ask you this, then I will tell you the formula. Yeah? And I will tell you what I naught is. I naught is 10 to the negative 12 watts per meter squared. Yes, so pH level is negative log concentration of H plus. Yes. Yeah. So what is given? 105 decibel. So which one is that? The I or the D? So the D, yes. So 105 decibel is equal to 10 times log of I over 10 to the negative 12. Okay. Now this is a log equation. What should we do? Not yet. We have to do what? Divide first. Divide by 10 first. So 10.5 is equal to log I over 10 to the negative 12. Okay. Actually, can I rewrite 10 to the negative 12 divided by 10 to the negative 12? Or I don't need to, yes. Well, how do you cancel the logs? So now we have to cancel the log. So take the base. What is the base here? 10. So 10 raised to the 10.5 is equal to 10 raised to the log base 10 of I over 10 to the negative 12. So I over 10 to the negative 12 is equal to 10 raised to the 10.5. All right. So what would you do? Multiply both sides by the denominator, which is 10 to the negative 12, both sides. All right. So I is 10 to the, what do you do to the exponent here? You add them. So what is I approximately? 10 to the negative 1.5. Yes. .0316. What is the unit? Watts per meter square. Watts per meter square. All right. Yes. Good? Mm-hmm. All right. So, yes. 2C, that's going to be the last one because I want to start chapter 13. Yeah. All right. So 2C. Let's see. What is 2C? 2C Oh, okay. Yes. Oh yeah, why would I do that, right? So there are a few ways to do it. So to see what is log base 10 of 0.01 is equal to x. Oh, this is the same thing. How do I cancel my log? Or you could rewrite it as exponent. But I could cancel my log. How do I cancel my log? Base of 10, raised to the left, base of 10, raised to the right. So what do you have on the left? 0.01, right? What do you have on the right? 10 to the x, yes. But 0.01, can I write it using base 10? 10 to the what? Negative 2 is equal to 10 to the x. So what is x? Yes. Yeah? Okay. And you have some log equations also, don't you? Let me see. Yeah. Like a lot of them, right? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, this is a good sample actually. Not bad. Yes. Okay, so let me save this and let's start 13.1. Yeah. I'd like to be done maybe by, so tomorrow we have a test by Tuesday next week. So we could have a test, chapter 13 on Wednesday. When is our test? Tomorrow, yes. So the following week, test chapter 13. Yeah? No, it's only 4 sections. So parabolas and circles, ellipse, hyperbola, and it's not that long. Chapter 13 is short. Yes. Sample test, chapter 12, yes. So now, let's start chapter 13, parabolas and circles. Yeah, this is 13.1. And we learned about the parabolas before, don't we? Yeah, but this is a different type of parabola. So it is opening to the right and left. Okay, so let's start 13.1. So 13.1 is parabolas and circles. Do you remember parabolas before? Those are the easy stuff, right? Okay. So let's talk about parabolas first. So now there are 2 types of parabolas. So the first one is vertical parabolas. All right. Now the vertical parabolas, this is discussed in detail in chapter 11. So remember, these are the equations. Y is equal to A times X minus H squared plus K. Remember this? Okay. What is the vertex? H comma K. And then Y is equal to AX squared plus BX plus C. Do you remember this? Yeah. What is the vertex? Negative B over 2A, comma. Well, then you substitute F of negative B over 2A. Remember? So we substitute to get the Y value. Now, this is all done in chapter 11. Yeah. So now, what about the other one? So this parabola opens up. So opens up like this when what? When A is greater than 0 and opens down. Yes. When a is less than 0. So I'm not going to discuss more about these because we know how to graph maximum, minimum, etc. Now the second one, this is new. This is horizontal parabolas. But it's almost the same. All right. What do I mean by horizontal parabolas? Well, it opens right. So opens right like this when a is greater than 0. So it opens right. So and it opens left like this when a is less than 0. So in this case, what about the axis of symmetry? Is it vertical or horizontal? Yes. So let's write down. This is horizontal axis of symmetry. All right. Now, the equation is a little bit different. So it's going to look like this. X is equal to a times y minus k squared plus h. Just switch the letters around, yes. So it's x equals. Before it was what? Y equals, right? So y equals is vertical. X equals is horizontal. Yeah. So x equals is horizontal, parabolas, and then y equals is vertical. Now, can you tell me the vertex? It's still h comma k. Yes. It's still h comma k. Yeah. Okay. Now, what about the axis of symmetry? It's horizontal, remember? So the equation of axis of symmetry will be y is equal to k. Yeah. And we will draw it later. So we will draw it later. Now, what is the second form? So this is your first form. The second form will be x is equal to ay squared plus by plus c. All right. So what about the vertex in this case? So in this one, it is y that is equal to negative b over 2a. So not x, but y. So because when you solve these, if you're using the quadratic formula, it's the y is the variable. So that's why your vertex is, the y coordinate is negative b over 2a. What about the x coordinate? So you substitute. So f of negative b over 2a. So if we substitute in the x, then we will have f of negative b over 2a. Yeah? All right. So are we ready to graph? Yeah. So let's graph. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is the x coordinate. This is the y coordinate. Okay. So, for example, graph x is equal to y squared plus 4y minus 5. And then you have to state the vertex. So A, does the graph or the parabola open up, down, left, or right? So what would you do here? So first of all, is this vertical or horizontal? Horizontal. Horizontal is left, right. Opens right or left? Opens right. Yes. So what are the coordinates of the vertex? Alright. So which one is negative b over 2a? Is it x or y? Y is negative b over 2a. So be careful, this is not x, this is y. Yeah, y is equal to negative b over 2a. What is negative b over 2a? Negative 4 divided by 2, so this is negative 2. So when y is negative 2, your x is negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 minus 5. So what is it? Negative 4 minus 13, so it's negative 9. Okay. So be careful. What is my vertex coordinate? Yes, negative 9, comma, negative 2. Good. Yeah, so I'm going to box this. I am using this. So I am going to sketch now and then write down the axis of symmetry and everything else. Yes, so sketch. Oh, negative 9, comma, negative 2. Oh. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 9, negative 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, negative 2 is right here. Okay, good. Now, what do I draw next? What do you usually draw? Sketch next. The axis? Yes. So let's sketch the axis. Vertical or horizontal? Horizontal, yes. So let's sketch the axis. That's horizontal. So your axis of symmetry, what is the equation? Yes. That is y is equal to negative 2. Yes. Good. All right. So this is negative 9, comma, negative 2. All right. So what do you do next? Any idea? What should we do next? Is that it? Is that my problem? No. So you should use additional points, right? So additional points. So maybe this is B. So sketch using additional points. Alright. So what points do I choose? Do I choose y and then solve for x or what? So here, look at this. This is x is equal to y squared. So what you need to do when we do the additional points is we are going to choose y and then solve for x, and then at the end we will write it as x comma y. So the last one here is really important actually, because otherwise it will be the graph will be the points, the coordinates will be the other way around. Switch. So what y should we choose? Closer to 2, closer to -2, right? So what would that be? -1 and 0. Okay, so let's choose -1 and 0. So x is y squared plus 4y minus 5. So when y is 0, x is easy, x will be -5. So I'm going to write it as -5 comma 0. What about when y is -1? So this will be -1 squared plus 4 times -1 minus 5. So what will this be? -2? So 1 minus 4, oh yeah, -8? Yes. So what is my coordinate? -8 comma -1. So you have to remember this. This is important because otherwise you're going to graph it as -1 comma -8. Yeah. So the last column here is actually necessary just to make sure that we don't graph the points backwards. Does that make sense? So -8 comma -1 is right here. And then what's the other one? -5 comma 0 is 2, 4, 5 right here. Yes. So now I have part of my parabola. All right. So how do I draw the other half? The mirror, symmetry. Remember last time? Yes. So this is -8 comma -1. This is -5 comma 0. So how do we do symmetry? Yes, 1 down. So what is this coordinate here? -8 comma -3. Yes. And then more. So what's my coordinates here? -5 comma -4. Yeah. All right. So good. And then you have your parabola. That's it. Easy. So these two are the same distance. These are the same distance. So by symmetry. Doable? Okay, but what do you need to make sure? Make sure the h and k or the x and y are correct. Because otherwise, we'll be in trouble, right? Okay. Doable? Yeah, I mean, this is like the parabola, like before. Now let's graph another one. Shall we? No. Do you have, which one is your highest point? No, you don't have it, do you? Which one is the lowest point? You don't have it. Yeah, so there is no. Good questions, good observations. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, what is the domain? -9 to infinity. What about the range? -infinity to +infinity. Yes. Good. But there is no max or min. Good question. All right. Do another one? So this is number 1. So there is no max and min here. You are completely right. Good observations, yeah? So number 2, what about if we want to graph x is equal to -2, y minus -5 squared plus 3. So first of all, is this parabola open up or down? Left or right? Left? How do you know? So this is a horizontal parabola? Yes. Yes. Yes, that's right. A is -2, which is less than 0. So the parabola opens to the left. Yes. Good. Now, what is the coordinate of the vertex? Three comma 5? Yes. So be careful. This is H, this is K. So the Y, the number next to Y, this is your K. 3 comma 5. All right. What about the axis of symmetry? No, it's 5. Yeah. So you shifted. Yeah. So it's positive 5. Yeah. Okay. So axis of symmetry. Well, if you don't know it, then what we could do is graph it first. Right? Okay. But yeah, it is y equals 5. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So 3 comma 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 comma 5. Okay, good. 3 comma 5. Now, where is my axis of symmetry? Horizontal. So let's draw it first. This is my axis of symmetry, which is y equals to 5. You're right. So I have these on my graph. Y equals 3 comma 5 and y equals 5. Good. All right, then what do I do? Additional points. Now we have these tables, right? All right, so we got this table. All right, so what should I put on my table? Y, and then x is -2, y minus 5 squared plus 3. And the last column would be? What is the last column? X comma y, right? Yes. So, and it's really important here. It has to be included. So what y should we choose? Well, this is 5. 6 and 7? Okay. 6 and 7. So x will be -2 times 1 squared plus 3. So -2 plus 3 is 1. Is that right? Is it 5? -2 plus 3, yeah. So it's 1. So what's my x comma y? Yeah, it's positive 1, 6, right? 1 comma 6. Good. Now when it's 7, then I have -2 times 2 squared plus 3. So what is this? -8 plus 3, so -5. Yeah, and my x comma y? -5 comma 7. Yes. So 1 comma 6 is right here. Is that right? 1 comma 6. It's right here. All right. Then negative 5, oh. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, negative 5, 7 is right here. So negative 5, 7. Alright, so my parabola looks like this. It's narrower because you know the A is 2. Alright. Then what do you do? Symmetry, so 1 here. So what's the coordinate here? 1, 4? Yes. And then? So 2 units down here. So what is this? Negative 5, 3. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're done with our parabola, right? You are done, so this is the same distance, this is the same distance. On the quiz? On the test, yeah. Yeah, so it's going to say label at least 5 points. Doable? Easy? Okay. So done with parabola, right? So now you have 2 kinds of parabolas. What are they? Vertical and the ones that we learned was horizontal. Yeah. So as long as you don't mix it up, then you should be fine. Okay. So let's start with circles now. Alright, circles. We talk about the distance and midpoint formulas, correct? So this is related to distance and midpoint formulas. So B, circles. Alright. What is the definition of circles? What is a circle is what? Is what? A circle is round. Well, if I ask you the definition, well, how would you answer it? Is the set of all points, right? That's what? Which are equidistant from a fixed point called the center. So it has equal distance from the center. So if you have the center, these are all equal distance from the center. Oh, I'm drawing the circle, but the center is not correct. Center's here. Yeah. So each point has equal distance from the center, and this is called what? The distance? Radius. Yes. And then this is C. This is the center. All right. So if the center is centered at 0, 0, then the equation is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. All right. So then I will write, so the equation of the circle, centered at h, k is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Right? So of course, if the circle is centered at the origin, zero, 0, then what is h and k? So in this case, h will be 0, k will be 0, so the equation is x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Right? Okay. Oh, I have to say radius r. Radius r. So the radius is r. Yeah. So they all have radius r. So this looks like the distance formula. Yeah. All right. So this is called the center radius form of equation. So center radius form. Because by looking at it, you know the center and the radius. Okay. So, for example, well, let me do it on a different page, right? Are you guys done? Yep, finished. Finished? Okay. So, for example, find the center and radius and then graph. Then graph. So number 1, x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 60. So what is the center? -1, 3. What is the radius? Radius is what? 4. So r squared is 16, r is 4. And radius can only be positive. That's why I didn't do plus or minus. Okay, then that's easy. We will start graphing the center. All right. One, two, three. So -1, 3 is let me see. -1, 3 is right here. All right. Now radius is 4. So how do I graph it? You go up 4, go down 4, go left 4, go right 4. So go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. This is here. So this is -1, 7. And then go down 4. It is -1, -1. Then what? Go left 4 and right 4. Go left 4, so it's going to be what? -5, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. Oh, sorry. Is it here? So 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it's actually to the left a little bit. And then go to the right 4. So -5, 3. And then go to the left 4 is 3, 3. So this is your guide, and then you should be able to draw a circle. hopefully round. Just try your best. Oh, this one doesn't look round. Just try your best, right? Just don't draw a diamond. Yeah. Then you're done. Doable? Mm-hmm. Yes. Number 2. What about if I have x squared plus y squared plus 10y minus 75 equals 0? So here you have to what first? Yes, you have to complete the square, right? So x squared is 75, and then plus, so I don't have any x, so I just need to complete the squares on the y. All right. So what am I adding? Plus 25? Both sides. Yeah. So x squared plus, what is this? Y plus 5 squared is 100. Now, is this a circle? Oh, it's big. What is the center? Center. The center. 0, comma, negative 5. What is the radius? 10. Oh gosh. So if the radius is 10, it's difficult, right? Yeah, it's too big. But can we actually just sort of fake it? I mean, I know it's big, but let's just try to graph it. Yeah, it's too big, right? Okay. So let's just write down these 4 points. So let's just say this is 0, comma, negative 5. That is your center. Okay. Now, what would you do to draw the circle? How many units do you go up, down, left, right? 10, yes. So left 10. So 10 is approximately here. Yeah. Can we get the coordinate of this? So 10 to the left. This will give us negative 10, comma, negative 5. Right? Right 10. So 10, negative 5. Yes. Down 10. So what is the coordinate? 0, comma, negative 15. That's right. Up 10. So what is the coordinate? 0, 5. Yes. 0, comma, 5. There you go. So then you have the circle. Easy? That's it. All right. One more and then we're done. Yeah. Okay. So basically 10 left, you go the radius. So 10 left, 10 right, 10 up, 10 down. Yeah. Okay, one more. Last one. And then you guys are free to go. So find the equation. The center radius form of equation for the circle with center 2, comma, negative 3, and then radius 5. So how would you write this down? So x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Do we know x minus h squared? What is this? x minus 2 square plus y plus 3 square is equal to 25. Good. Do we want to graph it? No? You know how to graph it? What do you do? Start at the center and then go up, down, left, right. How many units? How many? 5 units. Yeah? So doable? Okay. All right. That's it then. We're done. Yes. Yes. No, only completing the squares or either center radius form. Then you have to complete the squares. The general form, then you have to complete the squares. So it has to be in this form, otherwise you cannot read it, right? So you have to be able to read it. Yes. Okay, good. So did you hear what George asked? No. Okay, so look at this. This is called center radius form, right? And then look at this, the previous one. If I read this, would I be able to tell the center and the radius? No, this is when you have to complete the squares. So this is called the general form, yes, of equation. And then the other one is called what? Center radius form. So there are two things, center radius form and the general form. Okay? Good questions. I'm glad you asked. Thank you. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. So test tomorrow, right? Okay. Okay, good luck tomorrow. And I'm done with 13.1. Oh, I didn't get to. Okay, so we are done with 13.1, parabolas and circles. Tomorrow we have a test for chapter 12.